All right, everyone. We are 3 minutes away from market open. So let's just see. I'm expecting a big gap down. Just where exactly that gap down is going to be, I have no idea. Not just yet. I got to look on my Robinhood just to see where these orders are showing up on the order book, and we'll get a better idea of where we're going to start out. So let's take a look. See where these orders are building up so far. Just like last Sunday, it gapped up way up there. I predict we're gonna gap down pretty far. It's not too far though. It's not so bad. It looks like, well, right now it's just showing 5944, just around about there. So maybe, and where do we end up on Friday? 5948.50. So just a little bit down here. 594425. That's where it's showing right now. So we're not too far off. And as I said, all I'm gonna do is just go in for 4 contracts on a short and just hold. And no stops. We're just gonna let it play out. I'm pretty confident in this move. This was after market hours. And yeah, I just don't think that move has finished its course just yet. But 2 minutes left, so let's just see what she does. I'm gonna sell at market. Well, can't do that. Market's closed, so we're ready though. We're ready. So 50 seconds left. Can you feel the excitement? Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if we are going to start off this week with hopefully 2 red days. Hopefully 2 red days. We are neg 1863 right now. We're just going to, it's either blow this account today or do really well. It's kind of like on my call put options with the real money. Man, I'm really hurting right now. So, need some big red days. Need a real good drop tomorrow and tonight. 2, 1, ding, ding, ding. Yeah, we are way down there. So I'm selling market. There we go. No stop loss. And it's bouncing right up, but I think it's just coming right back down. So we got down pretty good. Way further than I thought. 5.9. Where do we open up at? This thing moves so fast. Look at that. I was like neg 1000. Now I'm like neg 450. It's coming right back down. Where did we open? Open was at 593025. Okay. And we're just holding. And we're just going to ride this out. So, just going to go ahead and mute it. And just hold. And we'll see what she does. In fact, I like this so much, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add 2 more to it. There we go. DCA a little bit. 6 contracts. Going big or going home. All right, so I put the little bear on there, right? Just to, for the short term, I believe we are going to be bearish. But overall, I still do have the bull up there. Just to remind ourselves, hey, we're still in a bull market overall. Pullback expected, right? But I did expect a little bounce off the get-go. But you see, the sellers are ready to go. I mean, that's a big old wick. We did come back up, and I, I, I expected it. I expect we may just fill that gap, and I think we already did. But maybe just another little bounce. But this may drop. This may not drop as fast and as hard as I would like overnight. You know, relatively lower volumes overnight, even in the opening Asian session. But yeah, I think we're on our way down. Just need to get that RSI up, but just a little bit. Let's look on the 1 minute. Still low. We're low on everything on the RSI on all time frames. So 10 minute, it's looking way oversold. So maybe first two candles might be a little green niche, but eventually she's gonna break and just go on down to lower levels. That's my bet anyway. No stops, and we draw down past 90K. I'm done for, but we're gonna let it play out anyway. I mean, whatever. $100,000 account, but we're really playing it as a 10. And if I was in real money, I would still do it. I would probably just wait a little bit just to see, expecting that bounce first. But nah, I just wanted to get in right away because that's what I said I was gonna do. So here we go. All right, so we were in a little bit of pain, but we did not get to a full drawdown. So we were almost there, though. A little bit over halfway there. But to be expected, just a little bounce. Get this RSI up here. And now it looks like we're more prepared for the big drop. I do predict we're going to be breaking the previous low of day probably within the next half hour or so. Maybe a little longer. Maybe within the next hour, we'll be printing. So, yeah, there you are. As I said, initially we would probably have a move up as a setup just to go down. I did get in early though. Yeah, because that's just me. I gotta learn to be more patient. Because I've seen this down here and it just keeps going down. So you just never know what they're gonna do for sure. But yeah, I expected this. That's why I didn't get shaken out. They probably shook a lot of shorts out. I don't know. But trapped a lot of bulls for sure. They were probably like, oh yeah, market doesn't care about us being downgraded or nothing. Never mind the pullback that's needed. So they all got in long and boom, started getting stopped out. And they're probably going to keep fighting, but I think we are ready to look at lower prices tonight. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't expect us to come back up anytime soon. Maybe up here in like a week or two. Maybe at the end of the week, maybe. But yeah, I think we're on our way down now. Let's see what the 10-minute is looking like. Yeah, even on the 10-minute, see, we still had a little bit of room. So I expect us to just drop a little bit, maybe consolidate another bounce up and then back down. So we'll see how it plays out. Back to the 5-minute. We're just going to keep our eye on it. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. And you know, I got six contracts on this, so even though this number gets pretty high sometimes, you know, it goes right back down. Think about it, with one contract, it wouldn't have been so drastic of a change, but I'm willing to take that risk because I really do believe in this trade. I mean, we are going to be negative tomorrow. Let's see what the one-day candles just turn out to look like at the beginning. Okay, right here. So you got a green doge. I expect this wick to stay up here. We're going to have a big wick and we're going to have a big red body coming back down. Probably to recover this at least tomorrow. And then next day, expect the same kind of movement, wick, and then probably recover most of this. And then I would expect to bounce off of here. Maybe it might take a few more candles. You know, maybe Friday we get down here and over the weekend we bounce on some news, whatever. It's already predetermined. I mean, let's see here. Can I just draw lines? I don't know how people do that. Nah. But I'm not worried about it. So what I expect is, you know, come down, maybe up again, down, and then up. So that's my overall expectations. Or we could just come down right and bounce right back up. I don't know. But we'll see. Back to the 5-minute here. And we're just going to wait and wait and wait. I'm not going to be making a bunch of trades tonight. Just one trade. Ride the trend. That's all. And yes, right now the trend seems like it's bullish, right? But no, it's actually bearish. This is a big old bear flag right here. You know? So you had that drop. Started Friday night. Boom, boom. Gap down. And just a little bear flag. So, you know, don't get tricked like that, especially if you're trying to trade a big old swing. You know, you got to stay confident. You got to be willing to experience some of the pain for a little while, but yeah, we just broke that bear flag, so maybe we might come back up, you know? Maybe the flag is more like this. But truly, the momentum is on the sell side. I mean, we're going down. Pretty confident in that. Unless something major happens, I don't think so. I don't think anything's going to be happening tonight on a Sunday night. So, or over the next few days. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. Going down. You know, next target is going to be this bottom of the VWAP here. 59.30. May bounce off of that. And then boom. Going to break the previous low of day. And then we'll be forming that nice red candle. Which I'm expecting for Monday, which is the start of this. You know, we've already started the trading session for Monday. So, yeah, still waiting. Just waiting on the big money to go ahead and click sell. I think they already did up top here. So, and they're going to be clicking sell a few more times. Just got to wait. Alrighty. So I was eating dinner while I was in the profit here. Probably should have just went ahead and sold right here on the previous low of day, but that's okay. This looks like it's just a relief bounce here and ready to break this previous low of day. And afterwards, I think we'll be on our way down. Hopefully. Market has proven me wrong more than once. But yeah, just looking for that the big home run on this one. Hopefully it pans out. The institutions definitely want lower prices, in my opinion. So we'll see, though. Oh, yeah. Let's look at the daily real quick. See how this candle is forming. So we still got a green doge, still up so far. By no, we are down. So even though it's a green candle, we gap down. We fill that gap. Still green though from open. So we are down 0.73%, almost a full percent at the beginning of this whole session. So it's looking good. Looking good. Looking good for my puts anyway. Hopefully I can at least break even the next couple of days. But I do expect more. I expect those to be profitable in the end. I mean, last week was just kind of crazy. They just let it float up until the downgrade after the close. So I don't know. It's like somebody gave a call to Moody's, was like, "Hey, we need to do something about this." So here we go. And I already see some people like super bearish. Yeah, that's okay. A lot of TDS out there. It's fine. We will be buying when they are shorting into the black hole, I guess. You always need somebody to lose, on the end of the other trade. On the other side of your trade, there's always a loser. I just hope that they just lose whatever they can afford to lose. That's all. All right, so I'm still just holding on to this one trade, but I think it's going to give me an idea of how this week's going to turn out. I mean, look, we have another bear flag that played out here, right there. Just like bear flag, bull trap, bear flag, bull trap, breaking down again. So, I mean, I'm just going to keep holding. I think we're going to break this previous low day and just go on down. And people are just going to be freaking out on Monday open tomorrow morning, which is a good sign for me. I need this pullback to pay out because I have a lot of pain on my puts right now. So we'll see. Key moment here. We are back down to the previous low of day where it bounced off before. It's been taking a long time to get here, but finally here. I definitely should have waited. Should not have entered in over here. Should have waited probably over here, over here, over here, over here. That would have all been great, but that's all right. We're still winning, and it looks like we're breaking through. RSI is super low, so I wouldn't be surprised for a fast drop and then just a little bit of a bounce again. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm just holding on to this. See, there it is. The candle's growing, growing, growing. So, yeah. Oh boy, I'm tempted to just take the profit and see if I can get in on the bounce. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. Oh, nah, we're gonna hold. Hold. It's the same. It's the same. It may go up, but that's all right. It's going back down again. Super confident in this trade. I'm just gonna leave it where it's at. Yeah, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this trade. Puts us up positive again, and we're gonna look for a another entry here. RSI is so low. I'm thinking it's gonna bounce a little bit. So let's wait for a bounce. Well, let's just wait for like something like this over here. If it does appear again, we'll see. We're way below the VWAP right now, so yeah, that figures right. As soon as I sell, bam, there goes the big drop. No, I don't know. It's just it's tough. Like I just want to get it over with, you know. Take the profit when you see it. I mean, we knew this was coming down tonight, but had to take it. And hopefully we get maybe just at least a few green candles here. Uh, I mean, we're extremely oversold right now. Not extremely, but we're oversold. For let's see, on 10 minute we're down there. 30 minute we're down there. Even on the hourly we're down there. It doesn't start looking okay until 3 hours. We'll say on the 2 hour. Even on the 2 hour we're getting on down there, but that's okay. 1 minute, way oversold. So I expect a little bit of a bounce here, somewhere around here. Maybe back up to the previous low of day at least. So we'll just wait. So I've been looking for the bounce, and it has not happened yet. This is just like this little drop right here, just like the inverse of what happened last week. So thinking, well, yeah, way overbought. We got to have a pullback sometime, and it just kept going up and up. And it looks like this is just going to go down and down and down. Steep drop. But kind of controlled, so there's still buyers out there, I think. But yeah, I don't know when when they're going to come in and make this bounce a little bit. The sellers, boy, they're just in control right now, and which is good. I like it. I would just like a little pullback, and so I can get back in. But if I don't get this in about 13 minutes, I'm just gonna call it a night. One trade. In pain for a lot of it, especially back here. Boy, I really should have waited. Man, I lost a good opportunity there, but hey, that's okay. Still wound up positive for the day. Made back our loss. Hopefully, this is the bounce. Where is this support coming from, though? Let's see. From the 14th. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm just looking for this RSI to like get out of the red here. Just come back up a little bit. But we may just break on through and just keep on going down. Big sell off there, huh? Yep. Would like to see it form another bear flag and just keep going, but I don't know if that's going to happen before I call it quits. All right, we'll just wait. I almost want to just go ahead and go another hour. Yeah, I might. Just because, this is just too good of an opportunity. But, yeah, I kind of wish I would have just held. Then I wouldn't really be worried about it. But then I'd probably cash out here, waiting for this bounce back to the plod or previous low of day. The VWAP's coming on down. So eventually, at some point, the buyers are going to be triggered here, and we're going to go back up to the VWAP, at least the bottom band. Maybe they're just waiting for that to cross over the PLOD, the plod. Don't know. It looks like we're seeing some support here at this level. But yeah, we'll wait. All right. So, yeah, I'll stay up another hour, I guess. But looks like we're coming back up into the band. Looks like we may have another little bounce. The plod is right where the bottom of the VWAP is at. I would be tempted to go in long here, catch that move up. But we're so bearish right now. We're like super bearish. I don't know if I want to do that. Might be a good idea. I mean, look, 10 minutes overbought. I mean, oversold. But sometimes when I do that, it just turns against me anyway, trying to go against the trend. So we're going to wait a little bit, see how this candle turns out. Just started. Got 3.5 minutes left. I expect a doge or wind up green with the wick at the bottom. And we'll probably be entering in the next 20 minutes or so, looking for the short again. And we'll see how it goes. This could just be a reversal back up here. I don't know. Just going to have to wait and see. I don't think it is, though. I mean, if we're going with the trend, you know, it's down, definitely. Let's go ahead and get rid of these, and we'll just draw a big channel here. And we'll just take away the volume profile so we can see something here. So right here, and we're going on down. So towards the bottom of the channel, let's go ahead and extend this a little bit. I expect it to go back up to the previous low of day, and we'll just look to enter there. But man, slow going. It's tough waiting. We might have a little flip again. Just a little bit of consolidation maybe before we finally pop. I just need that pop. Once we see that pop up, we'll go ahead and get in. Just like this kind of a pop right here, you know? So far, it's not working out. Sellers, man, they're really there. Strong. They're all strong tonight. So, what are you going to do? I can't make the market do whatever, you know? Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and go in. I mean, yeah, I see this. I see this just go ahead and plunging through here. I don't know. It may have been a bad call. It's still too early. I don't know. Probably should have waited, but it's just so bearish. I mean, how can I not? It's just too much. I couldn't resist. It's like where we're going. I mean, think about it. If we were here at this level and we got that drop, I would not be surprised, and I'm kind of expecting with the way this is playing out. It's just gonna go ahead and drop again. Little bounce, drop. Well, I don't know, but I think we could get a good profit on this. No stops. I'm just gonna let this play out the next hour until 2300 my time. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and scoop up a little profit here. Oh man, just a little too slow. I had to comment before I exited. Dang it, $75 on that. That's okay. Should have been 300. Ah man, let's see here. Oh, that was actually a neg 6? Come on. What happened here? Oh, that's a commission. Okay. Where did my last trade go? Break even? Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. Should have been a little quicker. Next time I'm just gonna close out the trade and then talk. But man, that bounced up quick. I was thinking, hey, why not just go ahead and get that profit, scoop that up, little $400 at one time or 350. Oh well, I wound up just being break even. Shoot, that really stinks. But yeah, okay. Still expecting this bounce to continue here. I mean, it's got to go up a little higher. VWAP is down here now. So, RSI is getting a little better. A little better. Got a little hammer. So, I expect another little bounce here. I just need a pretty sizable green candle with a wick. I'm just looking for a wick at the top. Ugh, so slow though. So slow. Come on. Let's go. Get up. Looking for. I should have just held that first trade a little longer. I was just afraid of a little bounce, you know. Then I was getting stuck longer, but here I am, stuck longer anyway, wanting to get back in. Should probably just leave. Quit while I'm ahead. All right, we're going to go ahead and do it. Yep. No stop. And I'll be quicker to close it out if I, can scoop up another few $100s. I'm just waiting for this thing to break through on speed. And once that does, then I'll get out, wait for another bounce, and then get back in. Watch it just grind up now. Yeah, that's okay. I can be in a little pain. But this thing's got to do something here. Oh, come on. It's really slow price action right now. Because, this drop has just lost all its momentum. There we go. All right, let's see. Did we catch a little thing on that? Okay, good. All right, now let's just see if this gets a little bounce. A little bit of a bounce. A little bit further. Let's go. Or is it just going to break through? If it breaks through, then it definitely will have to bounce up again. Or this could just be the reversal here. And then we just go up for a little while. Which would be good. I like to catch the top around here. Anywhere in this range. Right here. We'll wait. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in. This looks like it's gonna break. Looks like it's gonna break. Just watch it bounce. Yeah, come on. See what the 1 minute is saying. 1 minute is saying we can go down right now. Got a little bottom wick there. Might be in pain for just a bit. We'll see. Hopefully, we don't get too drastic of a bounce. But, man. Looked like it wanted to break through here. Did it tick a little lower? Let's see, low 5,909.75. 5,909.75. Nope. Went right to the tick. Oh boy. That's not good. That is not good. Tick up in volume on these last three candles, but looks like a lot of seller absorption going on right there. I just have not found that upper wick really to get in on a good spot. Maybe this was it. Maybe it's going to consolidate in this tight channel first. But yeah, it's looking super bearish. I mean, for tomorrow. Have no idea how low this is gonna go. But let's just look at the weekly real quick. So yeah, big old green candle on last week. So I expect to just go ahead and plunge right through to here again into the demand zone. You know, we went right through it. We went right down, had all this craziness, you know, and then we went right back up, and we just struck right through that level, which is kind of making me question again, like, is this legit right here? I don't know. Let's see in the days what it looked like. Yeah, I don't even know. It looked like it rejected, came back up, but not really sure if I have this drawn out really good. Maybe further down. I'm just gonna adjust this on the flyer. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know. That might be more legit. A little bit further, I guess. It's really a range, you know. You can think of it like the demilitarized zone. But yeah. Well, let's see. On the weekly is definitely overbought. So I do expect a steady decline over the next couple of weeks, maybe. But maybe not. Maybe we reach all-time highs first. We just need this quick dip, and then on back up. But yeah, looks like it wants to put me in a little bit of hurt here first. Definitely entered in on the wrong spot. Entered in at the very bottom. But I thought it was just going to break. And you know, once that breaks, it's going to go again, like pretty fast. So I expect another like 20, another 10-point drop down to 900. Somewhere around here. But we shall see. We shall see. See, now there's that bounce I've been looking for. Right here. This bounce. Big candle. Bringing us up back into the above 30 on the RSI. So, yeah, that's what I was waiting for. I just was not patient enough for it. Should have been getting in like right around here. Oh well. See, and that's my problem. My timing is always just so horrible. So horrible. That's all right. I hope it just comes down pretty quick again. I mean, got enough room on the RSI for it. And once it breaks through here, once it touches here again, it's going to break through. I just don't know if it's going to bounce off of this lower band on the VWAP first. Just might. Might do better just to cut my losses here. Wait for it to come up here, but I don't know. I do not know. Looks like we're getting good rejection, so I'm just going to hold. Yeah, just going to hold. I think we're all right. I mean, yeah, the bottom band of VWAP is up here, but we just got such momentum down. This might be forming a bear flag again. When it comes back down here, oh, shoot. I don't know. I hate waiting on these candles, man. It's just so slow. It's tough. See, if I was a better trader, I would have went long down here. Should have gone long. You know, I was thinking, oh, it's going to break through. No, no, no. Dumb, dumb. We're going to be bouncing up. Look at this. It's like a perfect W. But I'm hoping this is just a little bear flag. Hopefully not too big of a one. Else it's going to prolong my night. Yeah. Hopefully that's all it is. It was a smaller one than the last time. Dead cat bounce, right? Boom. Right through. I know the VWAP's up here. The bottom band anyway. But I expect that VWAP to follow us. Follow us down. Big correction coming this week. Big correction. And we might even dip back into the fear on the index there, you know, with the Moody's downgrade and whatever. But that's all just psychological BS, folks. It's just like, okay, Moody's says whatever. I mean, so what? It's been proven in the past that these rating people just, they get bought off and they're pretty corrupt. So that was just a political move, you know, but we have fantastic news coming in overall. I mean, everything that Jerome Powell says sounded bullish to me. Trump goes over to the Middle East, starts making deals, comes back from Qatar, you know, with a commitment from them. 90-day pause on China, you know, China's coming to the table. And I think they already got the deals worked out. Just a matter of timing, really. And, you know, people are expecting these 90 days to go back and, oh, yeah, nothing's going to happen. And then the market's just going to crash. We're going to go into recession and the tariffs are going to come right back. It's like, come on, that ain't going to happen, man. But, yeah, I mean, hey, it's just a tool, you know, the tariffs. It's all just psychological BS in people's minds. As I say again, the stuff on this chart has nothing to do with reality at the end of the day. All it is, are there more buy orders and sell orders? Or are there more sell orders and buy orders? Then it goes down. That's what causes it to go down and causes it to go up. Now, as far as the speed goes, yeah, news. News will determine the speed of this move. And really, it's not only news. See, news is just a disguise. When the market maker clicks sell and causes everybody to get stopped out and people start panicking and FOMO selling, that's how the speed of the move is really determined. And all you need to do is just watch the headlines to see how it's going to disguise the market maker's next move. And the next move is to bring us back down again. I would say I don't think we're going to totally recover like all those gains we made last week on the news of the China stuff, but we might. There's that gap down here. We might just come back down to fill this gap. Go as low as 5731. I didn't put that on my weekly analysis because I'm not really so sure. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles, which will get us probably down to here and right back up. 5850, around that range, to 5900. It may not even drop below 5900, folks. So, but tomorrow definitely going to be a red day. And just got to keep our eyes peeled. Be ready to catch that reversal, catch that bottom, new lower low. That's what I see. And I'm sticking to it. So we see this move just losing momentum. This little bounce. So yeah, looks like, just a little bit of consolidation, forming a bear flag before we drop again. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for. But they got me though, man. They got me to go ahead and sell right at the bottom of this wick. What a horrible entry. Should have just waited. Just 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I'd be a lot better. In a lot better spot. But see, this hurts because what did I just do? Just like at the beginning of the day, I took over $1,500 off of the profit on this next move. But hey, what are you going to do? I can't predict the future, It's just whenever that big money clicks buy, or whenever that big money clicks sell, I don't know exactly when that's going to happen. I just know where they want to take it. That's all. Well, I quote unquote know. I can only make a good educated guess as to where they want to take it next. And yeah, I'm thinking they want to take it back down to where they missed that. I don't know what they were doing. They were snoozing on the whole China coming to the table deal. I guess because they're biased, Even the market makers could be biased themselves. So the big institutions. So there you go. They got to catch up. They got to bring it back down, cause some fear, psych everybody out, and then start buying. But we'll see. So they're trying to get those stops, but I don't think the market maker is going to allow that to happen. We've been seeing absorption on the last 4 green candles, and they've been getting smaller and smaller. RSI's going up, yes. Volume's ticking down though, so I expect any minute big red show up somewhere, and probably going to overtake this candle again, and maybe do a little bounce, and then bam, right through. It's my prediction. Sticking to it. Holding. Okay, I'm expecting it to break through this time. Uh, Probably on the next candle. Let's break through, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take a profit and call it a night, because this is taking way too long, man. Oh my goodness, way too long. It's almost midnight now. It's like, way longer than. Oh man, they just keep on wanting to push it back up, push it back up. Man, it's so annoying. I just want to go. I don't want to take $1,000 loss though. We'll wait. We'll wait. Oh goodness. I just don't want to let it drop lower than that. Okay, hopefully this is it. Come on, just break through this. Oh my goodness, torture myself here for what? Nothing. Paper trading. For the boys, for the boys. Let's go. Come on. Oh, this is probably the worst trade I've ever made. Got right in at the bottom. Man, I should really just trust this RSI indicator more. Oh boy. It's like so late too. I've been in this trade for so long. And it looks like it wants to go to the previous low of day. It just bounce off of there. But man, dude, this is just taking way too long. Oh, got in at the very, very bottom of that wick. Horrible. It was just looking like it was going to go through, and I was thinking, oh, yeah, get a quick profit. No. It just went right up on me, man. Mm. Getting into overbought territory. I mean, I got no stop. Just like at the very beginning of the day. But boy, I mean, pretty much, I'm in pain now. Oh, goodness. I don't want to just stop loss this and get into another trade. It's just going to take forever again. Ugh, this is so horrible. Lesson learned, huh? Lesson learned. I might just go to sleep and just let this see what it does. It may just go to zero. I don't know. It may just go rocketing back up. But man, it's so late. I need to go to sleep. Oh, what are they doing here? They just want to keep it. They just want to keep it up here, I guess. I don't know. It's horrible, man. I'm gonna wait. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give it 25 more minutes, and then I'm just gonna let it go, and I'm just gonna let it ride. Whatever happens, happens. Oh, oh, man, so freaking tired. Ugh. Just sitting here watching these stupid candles. But yeah, we came down. This was great. Woohoo, we won. And now we're just giving it all back. Consolidated. I got in at the very bottom, way early in the consolidation here. And now we have a pop. And boy, this is horrible, man. It could just go all the way back up to the VWAP. I don't know. This is insane. Oh, they're just making this tough. Tough, tough. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Let's see. Let's see what happens in 12:30, and I'm done. I'm not gonna watch this anymore. I was hoping when it was over here, maybe it would just break through and I would just, get out. But no, didn't let me. Did not let me. But overall, it's a good sign for tomorrow. For me, anyway, on the real money side. Good downward trend. It is a bearish trend overall. We started from, let's see, where did this start off? See where our POC is. POC is still way up there. So not even much volume down here. Boy, guess that move just exhausted everything. So let's draw out the channel though. I mean, overall, bearish. Still a bearish channel, and we're at the top. See, this is where I should have gotten in at. But I was hoping it would just break through. But no, they want to do this little channel thing. Okay. Who might argue? We are in overbought territory here in a bearish trend. So, yeah, this would be an excellent entry right here. Save myself $3,000 if I would just waited. So I'm so impatient. That's the problem. I should have just gotten out, called it a night, big winner trade, and just let it go. But no, I don't want to let it go. Don't want to let it go. And I'm paying. With my time, uh, with my time mostly. Dang, this sucks. Never gonna do that again. If I'm up for the day, got myself back in positive territory. Look, I was at up 319. Should have just left it. I'm just setting that bracket there. Up here, we are blowing our account. Down here, we end up a winner. So let's see if this channel plays out or not. I mean, it's looking okay. It's looking good. Red candle starting to form. We are way overbought up here. But yeah, I've seen this before. It just keeps on going up and up and up until it stops me out. Man, this gets really frustrating sometimes. Trading is awesome sometimes, but sometimes it's just a pain in the butt. Yeah, so RSI, right? Should have learned. Live and learn. Like, don't do this. Don't do this. When you see bottom wicks on these candles and it comes back down, and then you're like still at the bottom of this band, towards the overbought range, don't short there. I should have done the exact opposite. Okay, so if I would have gotten stopped out, keep it tight stop, but Yeah, I should have just done the exact opposite of what I did. My goodness. Oh, such a horrible, horrible trade. Live and learn. Live and learn, man. So bad. So bad. I do expect a fast move down now, like for sure. I do expect that. Hopefully within the next 10, 20 minutes. Oh, this sucks. Oh, sucks so bad. Seeing resistance off of the previous low of day. So hopefully this thing will just start dropping soon. Alrighty, well, it's looking good. I mean, it's coming back down. Built up all that momentum to go back down, I believe. But boy, that took a long time just ranging here. And we're back in that range again. And I do expect it to break. And hopefully I'll hit my target. You know what? We'll bring this. Nah, we'll just keep it up here. Whatever. If we blow it, we blow it. But I have to go to sleep. So I'm just going to leave this running overnight and stop the recording. I'll let you know the next day, tomorrow, if we hit our target or not. If we don't, if we get stopped out, we reset. But looks like we have good momentum building up here. Looks like we might just have another run like this in store from here. And that is the hope anyway. And just in case, let's look if we have a better target from somewhere. Maybe right here. I don't know. Nah, we're just gonna leave it be. You know. You know what? We'll do a one to one. 6 750. All or nothing. All right. That's it. We're gonna put our trusty bear there. We could delete this. This don't mean nothing now, because we're not even going to be playing anymore. Anyway, so we'll just see if that works out or not. Hopefully it does. Crossing our fingers. Anyway, this is A Team Trading Strategies signing off.